If I could keep only one tank.
This would be it. A tiny forest at home.
And a wide open lawn.
You may wonder if the layout feels off,
Or the open area is too small.
but look at the full view. At the start of the last video,
I said this.
copying it 1-to-1 would be easy. Some said 1.5 meters is too small,
But for most hobbyists, a 1.5 meter tank is already huge. So let's take the idea. Not copy it.
AI is powerful,
But we should use it wisely.
not follow it blindly. As aquascapers, we need our own inspiration. Escaping is very personal.
And AI cannot solve.
Real setup problems, like this slope, in steep areas. We need more stones.
Otherwise, after planting,
Water, fish, and shrimp may cause landslides from here downward. It will all be carpet, even inside the little forest. These stones, I could bury them.
but this looks better.
You'll see after planting. From the back to here, there is a clear boundary. This area gets dwarf hairgrass,
Dwarf hairgrass.
is one of our go-to plants.
It gives a very natural,
Foreground look.
beautiful, right? And over here,
On the left side,
we add more hairgrass.
here too. From this line to the left slope, we plant yuji. You know,
Yuji has always been my weakness, but it is gorgeous.
so don't worry.
I prepared well this time,
Yuji is tricky.
because when adapting,
It starts very weak.
acidic water melts it.
Alkaline water stops growth.
It likes soft water, strong light, nutrients.
But early on,
Keep light and nutrients low.
fresh tissue culture yuji is very soft.
So soft, it's hard to tell.
Root from stem. But don't worry, even upside down, it may survive. The key is simple. Plant it deeper. Yuji is difficult, but I still want to try.
Among carpet plants, it looks most like a real lawn.
In the wild, yuji is carnivorous.
It's a type of bladderwort. Its leaves grow tiny traps.
In nature,
They catch small insects. Amazing, right?
this area gets red creeper. A good reference. Is this a layout?
These parts should use red creeper.
In the cup, it looks like this.
Let me open it.
See, tiny.
Luckily, there is plenty. Grown out, it looks like this.
The leaves resemble rotella.
With this plant,
If light and water are right,
the new tips turn red. It also creeps outward. Hence the name red creeper.
in the background,
We'll use Mexican giant hairgrass. Its special feature,
is tall, thin, round leaves.
it can grow immersed too,
The leaves can rise above water.
and still look great.
Mexican giant hairgrass. All right.
Here's how to handle it. This is not tissue culture.
These are submerged leaves. No need to keep them long. Pick a spot and trim part off. Like this.
Then replant the stems. New growth will replace the old, on top of the stones.
Here and here. We'll glue moss later.
I'll use Phoenix moss again.
Looks good and stays easy.
I won't go deep into moss today.
I mention it often.
Let me show you. Phoenix moss grows like this.
Tie moss onto the stones. This part matters.
Almost every stone needs some.
In the gaps. Like here. We can add views.
This is tiger stripe buse.
Look at the leaves.
Beautiful, right?
It stays low. Great color. Great accent. This time, I want more of it. Inside the little forest.
We'll mostly use Yuji, but I also want to mix in purple red needle stems.
See the node by node growth?
It won't get too dense, so it's good for mixing. Grown out, it looks like this.
All right, guys. That's every plant we need. Now, let's prep them. And start planting. Right, guys.
These areas stay open.
The hardscape and substrate take only 1/3. Maybe even less. So,
I call this an open lawn style.
later, when we add fish.
They'll have plenty of space.
Speaking of fish, one key point.
We used a lot of UG before it roots,
Don't add fish or shrimp.
especially black shell shrimp. Young UG is fragile. Without roots, it can be pulled out easily.
Wait at least a month. Also, see the hair grass?
I didn't plant it too densely.
Give it room. Once it settles,
It will spread forward. Hairgrass spreads by runners.
it multiplies on its own. 1 to 2, 2 to 4.
It will get thicker over time. This is tiger stripe views. These are detail accents.
On this small slope, I added purple stems.
Then some hairgrass below.
The plant list,
Substrate and hardscape materials will be in a checklist.
in the comments. Check it later. Next, add water and set up the filter.
But planting this tank,
Took hours.
it's already past AM.
I really can't continue. For the filter setup,
I think I'll make.
a separate video. This tank is large, so dual intake or outlet may work.
That's it for today.
Remember to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.